Good morning, John Glenn. It's Wednesday, September 13th. I'm JC.
And I'm Luke.
And we're coming to you live from the Falcon's Nest.
Students, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
NHS members, sign up for your shift to help with the community pantry next week or one of the many soccer concession stand shifts that are coming up. Also, NHS seniors who wish to run for office need to submit your requests to Ms. Carey in writing by Thursday, September 14th.
Members of TAB, please stop by the Media Center to see if there's a time that you can sign up to help with the escape room during Halloween.
Considering a career in healthcare, don't want a lot of college loans? A representative from IUSB's College of Health Sciences will be here Friday, September 21st during activity period. She will discuss the programs available that can lead to jobs in physical therapy, community outreach, and exercise science. The sign-up sheet is located on the senior bulletin board.
Seniors, October 11th is a great date to schedule a job shadow or college visit. Remember, the forms are due by October 4th. If you have any questions, see your guidance counselor or Mrs. Kleindens.
Anyone interested in cheerleading for basketball season or being a male lifter, please see Coach Amore before September 22nd.
All activity periods for today are boys lifting for cheer in room 134, FFA Halloween meeting in room 332, anti-bully club in the media center, and student council in room 116.
The schedule for Homecoming 2017 will culminate with the home football game with LaVille on Friday, September 29th. All homecoming festivities will take place at halftime of the football game. Leading up to the event, we will have the following.
The homecoming parade will take place on the following parade on Friday, September 22nd. There will be a special part in the middle of the parade to recognize homecoming candidates. For any of the football players that are candidates for homecoming, they will be recognized during the Children's Parade on Saturday, September 23rd. Our hope is that by combining the parades, our candidates will get even more recognition.
There will be a bonfire on Wednesday, September 27th at 7:30. This will take place near the softball field on the west side of John Glenn High School.
And the last event is all other homecoming activities will take place during the week of homecoming, week of September 26th. We will continue to carry out the tradition of the pep rally Friday during school and spirit days throughout the week. The spirit days will be announced in the coming days.
Anyone interested in joining the League of Extraordinary Falcons this year needs to turn in their sign-up sheet and dues to Miss Dodson in room 105.
Students, on Sunday, October 1st, John Glenn High School will be participating in the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Out of the Darkness walk at Newton Park in Lakeville. If you would like to join the John Glenn team, please see Mrs. Schmeltz about how to register. Participation is free. The John Glenn team will work to raise at least $300 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Again, see Mrs. Schmeltz for more information.
All homecoming candidates need to see Miss Horvath for a homecoming resume.
All members of Falcon Fury should check your email to vote for our homecoming candidates. You have until 3 p.m. today, Thursday.
Congratulations to Alyssa Eric and Jack Hostetler for being selected to represent National Honor Society on the homecoming court.
There are sign-up sheets posted on the senior bulletin board for students interested in meeting with representatives from Indiana Wesleyan University and Purdue University. Be sure to sign up in advance to attend these activity period meetings coming up next week.
Juniors, please remember to turn in your magazine order forms by the end of the day today to room 143. And now, here's weather with Dalton.
Good morning, John Glenn. It's September 13th, 2017. Chance of rain is 20%, humidity is 98%, and it feels like 62 degrees out. 3-day forecast: Wednesday, 69 degrees, raining, low 54. Thursday, 76, sunny and low 55. Friday, 80, sunny and low 58. And now back to the main desk.
This year's fall homecoming junior class representatives are Bryce Goebel and Annalise Hooten. And now here's sports with Tony.
The girls' golf team finished the regular season at 17-9 after losses to Concord and Elkhart Memorial last night at Bent Oak. The girls also finished the season in 5th place in the NIC out of 13 teams. Friday, the team will compete in the LaPorte sectional. Good luck to seniors Summer Brantley, Arden Scutchfield, Megan Seiger, along with Bethany Hayden, Abby Macknick, Becca Klingsmith, and Catherine Kleindens. There are a few games tonight. Girls varsity golf junior varsity invite at Whispering Pines at 4:30 p.m. and a boys varsity soccer game at South Bend Adams at 5 p.m. Now back to the main desk.
Happy birthday today to Matthew Keene and Sarah Tetzloff. And now here's Mr. Morton with following information.
Good morning to all of you. First of all, I'd like to say something to the juniors. I'd like to remind the juniors that the junior class is the group that puts on the junior-senior prom in this school. It's a tradition. It's a wonderful thing. The day will come when the juniors will be seniors and the freshmen at this time will then be juniors, and they will put on the prom. So it's very important, juniors, that you complete your magazine sales, the other items that you're selling, to get your forms completed, make your sales, and meet your deadline with your two fine sponsors, Mrs. Mortensen, and I'm trying to think who else is the sponsor. It's leaving me. Please get that done, juniors. Seniors, I remind you that on October 11th, I heard the announcement, I've heard it a few times. It is a very good day for you to take the opportunity to have a college visit day, or if there's something special that has to be done in terms of preparing for the future, please work with Mrs. Kleindenst. And it is a very good day because it's a day when we have a lot of testing that goes on for other students here in the school. So seniors, please take note of that. Again, it's October 11th. Now, as it was said when I was introduced, I want to say for the first time this year something about Halloween, since it begins in about a week. Of course, the school begins to get disrupted a bit and modified because we have a lot of visitors who make it possible, people who work for the amusement company. And I've already heard that they're looking forward to coming here, and frankly, the reason they look forward to visiting here, our carnival guests, they claim the reason is because this is the best place where they are treated so well out of the many, many communities that are visited. They honestly feel that way, and that is because of all of you and your friends and your family members. And I appreciate that, and I want you to know that, because that goes along with this whole notion of just pride, Falcon pride, that we often relate to when we speak of our marching band. But that pride that we have and that respectfulness here at John Glenn High School, we always need to work on that, but thank you for that. So a few words about it. We're going to have a school meeting during this activity period on Friday, and we will gather in the gymnasium as a school of 600 students. So we're gathered there during this period, and we'll review a few things with you in regard to parking and so forth. But today I call your attention to the fact that many of you help volunteer, and we want you to volunteer. You're in your various organizations, and there are many soldiers that get out there and they raise money for their groups, and they also raise money for the main purpose of this project, which I hope you know is to raise money for student scholarships. And so plan to volunteer, whether it is in an organization that you belong to, or if you want to sign up, there are other needs, and you may do so in the main office. Please do that. We presently have a lot of students that have done that, but we have a lot of vacancies. We sell ribeye steaks, and that is a great item. People buy them in great numbers, but we don't have many folks who've signed up for that. 100% of those sales go directly to the scholarship fund. There are many components to this festival, but we do need volunteers there. We also have the need for a couple of students who might like to be employed, and we will pay at least $10, maybe $11 an hour for some students who might have interest in assisting the grounds and maintenance staff. If you have an interest in that, you may see me, you may see Mr. Mannering, or you could see Mr. Groves. Mr. Dennis Groves is our head custodian, and you will, of course, find him around the school. It's easy to find him at lunch. So again, if you have interest in employment, in particular a few young women, we could have you to help us, help our custodian named Joyce. That would be very helpful. So those are just a few things related to the upcoming event, and I thank you for your attention. We will continue the explanation and give further details on Friday when we gather in the gymnasium. And teachers, we will only be there for the period itself so that you can keep your students on track. We may exit period 3 about 3 minutes early if you are planning a test. So we will keep our time to where it needs to be. I think those are the announcements, except for the fact I want you to also make sure you enjoy the Halloween Fest. Many of you work, and you work very hard. Do that, but also make sure you allocate a small or a period of time for you to enjoy it. Purchase a wristband. They are $17 in advance. They are good for an entire day. Of course, if you are able to ride rides for 3 days and your stomach can take it, all power to you. We have mega wristbands also on sale in advance. We, the school, makes more money off of the advance sale tickets than we do on the tickets that are sold here on festival day. So if you want to do that, you're very good at it. I think last year this student body might have purchased about $7,000 worth of advance sale tickets. The other schools did that as well, and so we do very well, and our profit from that is given back to students in the senior class. So please help out, get involved. We'll talk more on Friday. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. I'm JC.
And I'm Luke.
And that's the view from the Falcon's Nest. Here's the scoop on this year's Halloween Fest.
Halloween Fest is back! And this year there's even more rides! Yeah! Cool. Friday, September 22nd through Sunday, September 24th in Walkerton. With some big boom and fireworks! We're transforming John Glenn High School into a full-blown carnival midway with kids rides and big rides. Live entertainment, craft vendors galore, a petting zoo. We kick it off Friday with a huge parade. And the food is so good! Halloween Fest! Brought to you by TCU, R&B Car Company, and Polygon. HalloweenFest.com.